Okay, let's jump right into it. Lesson one: cut off all of your emotions, all of them. This is it for entertainment purposes only. Okay, now that we got that out of the way. Okay, first lesson I want you guys to know is I want you to cut off all of your emotions. Leave your emotions out of it. If you are a guy that is easily heartbroken or wearing your heart on your sleeves, or you get angry really easily, this ain't for you. Yeah, and you might want to go seek some professional help there. But you need to cut off all of your emotions. You don't want to be too excited. You don't want to get mad easily. You don't want to get disappointed easily. Because all you're trying to do is you're trying to achieve an objective. And I know I said this in the ground rules. This is another ground rule that I want to put out there. Um, and this kind of goes hand in hand with, um, I don't know, this just should be common sense, but I think it needs to be said. Um, you're not trying to make a woman do anything she doesn't want to do. You do not force yourself on women. You do not. As a matter of fact, I would say even this: even if she's not showing any interest in you, move on, move on, move on without saying something. And this is part of cutting your emotions off. Do not become emotionally invested in her for any reason. Don't get pissed off because it's not that serious. It's really, really not that serious. You know, if you're cool about it when you walk away, who knows? Maybe the next time you might be in there. There's no reason for you to walk away calling her a bitch or any of the other stuff. Ain't nobody got no time for all that stuff. Okay, so you need to. Another thing that you need to do about cutting your emotions off is that you need to establish that you're not the guy that's going to be creepy and stalking her and calling her, and that she has to feel uncomfortable when she's around, and all of this other stuff. Um, so your emotions have a lot to do with if you're going to be successful in this or not. Like I said before, you're not looking, you're not looking for a girlfriend. You are not looking for that special one. You are not looking for that special someone. You are looking to get laid, and that's what this is about. So, to reiterate the most important points of lesson one, and I guess I'm gonna have to do the audiobook, but I'm still giving you really great information here. You need to cut your emotions off. Don't, um, don't get overly excited because then you're gonna screw it up. Um, don't get mad. Don't raise your voice. Don't call women out of their name. Do not be disrespectful. Um, you know, because you need to establish the fact that you know what you're doing, and what you really want to establish is you want to become the guy that if it's 3 o'clock in the morning and she didn't, get whoever she wanted to get at the club, she can call you up. You know what I'm saying? Um, or it could be 3 o'clock in the afternoon and she wants sex, so she's gonna call you because she knows that you're not emotionally attached. You're not emotionally attached. You're not gonna judge her. You're just gonna because you can go out and talk to almost any woman that's gonna be honest with you, and just ask her. I don't know if you want to ask her or not, but there are guys that they just know. Well, I don't like him. I just we just fuck. That's the guy that you're trying to be. So, that's one of the big ground rules there. Keep your emotions out of it. And it takes practice. It really, really, really takes practice. But it can be done. Um, and like I said, this whole thing is a process. This is a process. You're kind of rebirthing yourself, you're kind of making yourself over into someone that you may not be right now. So the biggest point of lesson one: leave your emotions out of it, please. And you're going to get frustrated, you're going to get discouraged, you're going to get mad, you're going to get angry. Do not show it. Now, and I guess that's probably the most important thing, is that just don't show it, you know, because eventually it's not going to bother you and it's just going to You're just going to move on to the next, move on to the next, move on to the next. Don't sit there. And I've seen the videos where, and I think I think it was like a mystery method video, and I think I saw somebody else's video where it said something about a boyfriend destroyer, and watch how he just overcomes her objections, and he's sitting there talking to this chick for like, and she's like being real shitty and mean, and he eventually breaks through, and you know I don't know. He definitely gets into her head, which is cool. But my point is this: you ain't got time to be doing all that, like for real. If I got a woman in front of me and you trying to spit game at her, and she's sitting there looking at you like you're a clown, and she's being real disrespectful for no reason. And I think the reason why they do these videos is to show it can be done, but why deal with that shit? You know what I'm saying? Why? I mean, if you're gonna have come off with somebody, if you're gonna talk to somebody that's gonna be rude to you in the beginning. I mean, even if you're not just trying to get laid, even if you're just trying to talk to her, why waste your time with somebody that's being shitty to you? Mean people suck. It's so true. So stay away from people like that. Shit. So yeah, y'all leave y'all emotions out of it. I don't know. Let's go ahead and keep it moving.